When you have kids, especially right now, like if I were to be like drop into the Arrow voice or talk about filming Arrow, my daughter would just look at me and go, "Dad, this is embarrassing." So I just don't do it.
Hey guys, what's up? Oh, now we're gonna start at the same time.
Today is really cool because we're hanging out with the cast of The Borderline, which is a brand new show on Crave, which is being featured right after the Super Bowl.
Right after the Super Bowl, Stephen Amell, Hamza Haq, two amazing actors colliding in this very Canadian series.
Yes, it's shot in Ontario, and Stephen takes on the role of a cop, and Tommy,
Hamza,
his character causes a little bit of trouble.
That's right. It's two, I guess, really old. I don't want to give anything away, really.
Right.
But two old friends, and just some stuff goes down, basically.
Yeah, and then Minnie Driver's in it, and she plays someone who's the big honcho, the big boss, and she causes all the problems because she's boss.
Yeah, no, this is an excellent episode also of Click and Tell because these guys are amazing. Like both of these guys have great stories. Wow. Yeah. Well, look at that. You just killed the momentum.
I'm just going to drop you off at the borderline.
Killed the momentum.
What? That was a mic drop. That was so good.
Really?
Did you see that?
Feel like I'm going to lose my mind.
At the borderline. Which border do you want to go to?
Did you catch that one? Did you catch that?
I don't know if you can.
Anyways, enjoy the episode.
Yeah.
Did you catch the bad guys?
I always catch the bad guys.
Yeah. How's your day? How are you guys doing?
It's a great day.
Sure.
Yeah. He had a late night flight. He's on West Coast time. He's been up since 3 a.m.
Today's a day. He's like, it's a day. We're here. We're doing it. We're making it happen.
You make it through the traffic.
But it's the one day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you get to reunite and be together.
Yeah.
That's the important thing.
Yeah, it's
That's what
good
we're here for
a day.
Yeah.
Well, you guys spent a lot of time on set, and we absolutely loved the show. We both watched it.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Got us
That's
talking.
great.
We were stuck in traffic on the way here.
Yeah.
Discussing the whole show.
And the big question, you know, like, what would you do? Like, what lengths would you go to for, like, a good friend, an old friend?
What would you do? Like, there's a whole scene, I don't want to ruin for people, but it leaves a little identification of the friend, right? So I'm curious, what would you do to leave something for your friend?
How would they know it's you?
Ooh. That's I don't know. Maybe maybe one of these. Any one of these. You know what I mean? Something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
if
you roll over to the couch and there's a bunch of folded blankets on it, that's me.
That's you.
That's me.
Mine is Coke Zero. People will figure out it's me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A trail of just Coke Zero cans.
Wait a minute, though. Are you one of those people? Do you take like 2 sips and leave cans all over the place?
Sometimes.
Just say yes.
Okay, fine.
she's so busy, and she gets a chance to finish it. They're calling her on the
Right.
I do.
Yeah.
But I love the chemistry between you two. So how was it for you guys shooting together on a show like this?
Honestly, it was great. I think from day one we landed with a great amount of enthusiasm, and I think we share a very similar excitement to just get to play. You know, aside from Stephen mentioned this earlier, but aside from a quiet day with the family, like a day on set is my favorite place to be as well. So,
1,000%.
so to get to do that together with somebody who shares that same excitement, it's like being a kid again. So it was fun.
Is there like an actor shortcut, some sort of technique you guys have for being able to find that chemistry?
I don't know, listening and responding honestly. You
Yep.
know? An actor will always give you something, and it's your responsibility to listen and match that energy. And you can either butt heads or you can play along. And I think we're grateful we got to do a little bit of both.
Yeah, and you know, there are no warm-up days on set. You know, you don't save important scenes for the end. I mean, we started, we were out in Gananoque, we were on location, and we're getting into these like big, meaty, dialogue-heavy scenes like right off the bat. And Hamza was just he was game.
Yeah.
And Minnie Driver.
Yeah.
Hi.
Are you kidding me? So we have some photos that we went through your social media. But this photo is pretty incredible.
Nothing crazy right off the bat, but
Yeah.
What a statement this photo makes.
Yeah, it's great.
It's pretty good.
How's it working with her?
I mean, I've said this a bunch of times, but just watching her work, you know, I've been very, very fortunate that over the past over the past 15 years or so, I've probably done somewhere in the area of like 250 episodes of television.
Yeah.
Wow.
And yet, still, just watching her work, you're like, oh, I didn't realize I could do that.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, she takes, when she is working, when she's on set, she takes full ownership of what she's doing. And that to me is like very educational.
She makes a good bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great bad guy.
She scares me a little bit.
Yeah.
It's wild how, like, just because of the range that she's got, when you watch her on screen and you see that little bit of menace.
Yeah.
I think it goes to what you're saying there, like what she brings to it. Yeah, it's fantastic.
I don't know if it's like a twinkle.
It's a twinkle, a menace and a twinkle. One
menacing
for
twinkle.
each eye.
A menacing
Yeah.
twinkle.
So what do you guys want? Menace Twinkle? Okay. From this
very
fine.
good.
I like that every day.
Yeah. I love this. And what I want to know is, like, what surprised you about the other person when you were performing? Like, is there something that, when you're working with Hamza, just like you were talking about working with Minnie right now, that you got from him that you're like, whoa, what's this guy bringing to the table today?
Just
Look at each other.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
curious to hear his
Do
answer.
you know what immediately popped to my mind? Very, very comfortable being a total dirtbag.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like,
waiting such a long time to get the opportunity to do that,
Yeah.
You put on these like model minority roles and stuff like that, and you have to play the good guy, makes the good decision, and then you get an opportunity to, oh my god, they're coming for me.
that's right.
And then you get an opportunity to be just like, hey man, throw caution to the wind, just be irresponsible, do it, and no, it was a far reach. So yeah, thank you for the compliment of being.
it was meant as a compliment.
What I will say, I don't know if I've said this directly to you. A lot of people, obviously, Stephen Amell is he's got an incredible fan base.
Yeah.
And as a as a 30-year-old male, or as a male in his mid-30s, a lot of like a lot of my contemporaries were just like, oh my god, it's Arrow. You're gonna be working with him. Are you gonna? You know what I mean? Like there was this massive excitement about like, were you intimidated? Were you whatever? And honestly, the really beautiful thing about working with Steven is like, of course, he's a superhero.
Yeah.
He's been famous longer than I've been doing this.
Right.
So there's like people think that there's like an inaccessibility to that. But as soon as you get on set, I felt I honestly saw that, like, I'm like, oh my god, this guy's just a kid who loves doing this thing, and I'm like, I lean towards that for the entirety of production, because you have to put aside that thing. I mean, he's coming off of that. He was about to do another major show for NBC while he was prepping for that, while he was there
Suits,
with
is
us.
that-
So while he was, and we actually lost him earlier than we wanted to, but he wanted so deeply to be on this show. And throughout all of that, I was just like, I don't know, and I will say this, I don't know if people ever give him the grace of of understanding that he's like just a kid who enjoys doing this, that there's this expectation that he's going to be this superhero lead. So I just leaned into that the whole time, because there is this atmosphere that he brings, and it's like heavy lies the crown in that there's an expectation of what you think he's going to be. And he wasn't that at all.
Listen, man.
Like, it wasn't that at all.
I knew I liked this
We'll
guy.
clip this part for you.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, you can keep this on your phone.
Did you guys nerd out on Arrow? Like, you brought it up. I was just
Well, I
like,
did. I wore the suit for the first.
exactly.
No,
And then they were
And
like,
then I was
no,
like,
it's
no,
not.
no,
It's
no.
the- right?
No, we nerded out about wrestling. Like,
no, yeah,
Wrestling.
we're both big
Oh,
wrestling
yeah.
fans.
Wrestling
Yeah.
fans.
Here she goes.
Yeah.
Here she
I went
goes.
to my first WWE.
We did Elimination.
Oh.
Elimination Chamber
Yeah.
last year was
Oh,
the
cool.
first show. We
In
went
Montreal.
right
That was
here.
here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Live
Yeah.
on
What was the
Netflix,
one with
yeah.
the Montreal one?
Oh, so good.
That was the
Going to the
year
Bell
prior.
Center, so many.
That was the year prior. Elimination.
We should just.
We should just.
Can we just make this a wrestling?
Please.
I'm the
Yes.
same way.
We did.
both
iHeartRadio,
He was like, yeah.
the last half of it was just
Just pure wrestling.
thing.
So how are you balancing it all with the LA shooting that show and doing this and all of it? Like, are
You know, it's.
Are you that kid who's just having a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. I feel like not to be hokey, but like, I love what I do. I really love what I do for a living. I take it very seriously, and my prep and the way that I like to conduct myself on set, and I feel like because I've primarily been the lead actor in the last several series that I've done. Very lovely to be the co-lead on this one. I feel like the time that everyone has on set and the way that you treat the crew and the way that you treat other cast, all that stuff is very important. Mm-hmm. So while I say I take that seriously, but it's not serious. We're just playing pretend. Mm-hmm. We're saying words that other people wrote for us, and it's like, how lucky am I that I get to do this for a living?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
very, very lucky.
What's something that you would say to an acting student that is maybe very nervous about wanting to get their very first big gig or something, something that you understand, having worked here and worked with a guy like Steven, that they could never know unless they've been in your shoes?
Honestly, it takes all kinds. Whatever works for you works for you. You know what I mean? So the thing that might have worked for me, or like even my approach to acting very recently. Like I worked with an acting coach on every single job that I'd ever done up until this one. Because there was this sort of call towards trusting your instinct, and even the director Robert Boudreau, when he asked me to be a part of this, he was just like, "Hey man, I don't have any notes for you. Just whatever you feel like will be right for the character, bring that on day one, and if you can remain consistent in that, I trust you." And I just went with it. I trusted myself, and honestly, training is important. There are technical aspects to the art form of acting that you need to do. So get into a class, get into a program, get into something, study the craft, and act. Don't, the amount of young actors, and I'm sure you get this all the time, the amount of people who come up and they're just like, "Oh, I was thinking I'd go to the gym," or "I was thinking I'd switch up my agent. I was thinking, what about social media?" Or what about, I'm just like, you haven't said one thing about acting.
Right.
Just do that.
Yeah.
Focus on being a good actor. And then there's a whole bunch of like commercial things and business aspects that you can figure it out, but they all kind of mean nothing if the acting is what's important to you.
Yeah.
If you want to be famous, I can't help you with that. That's got to go. I can't. I don't know how to do it.
So
I would have done it.
What acting skills are you leaning on when you've got to do the world's best in the trunk acting?
Oh man, that's so good.
Like, can you get out of the trunk? Do you know how to do that?
I mean, it's.
How long were you in there? First of all,
it's so. The funny thing is, they. At first, they zip tied me, and they were just like, "We'll put fake ones." I was like, "What do you mean put fake ones on?" Zip tie me, toss me in the trunk. They're like, "Yeah, we still got a lighting set up." I'm like, "That's fine.
Right.
Just do it. I'll be in there like 20, 30 minutes." The uncomfortable thing is, like, spoiler alert, I have a wound in that scene, so. The bottom of it is covered in this like fake corn syrupy blood, and when that gets cold, it sticks to your body. So I had to. This happened on the pilot of Transplant as well, but you kind of have to like unglue your body from itself. I'm sure you've had that. So a lot of the profanity and a lot of the discomfort, that's real, of just me trying to unstick myself from the trunk itself. But I mean,
use it.
Exactly.
Use it,
Honestly, when they say, "Hey man, the shot's gonna open. You're gonna shoot these two guys. You're gonna crawl out of the trunk, and then we're gonna have this tracking shot where you're just gonna be rolling around in the dirt, and that's our cold open." And you're just like, "All right, well,
sure.
Take one. Let's go."
Yeah, take one. Day
blazing
one.
with your gun in that. Yeah, and Thousand Island. This is where you guys shot. I've never been.
Yeah, it's wonderful. You should
Is it
go.
nice?
No, it's not far.
Is that
Very
far?
nice.
You know what I mean?
There you
It's
go.
really beautiful in February too. You should go.
Yeah.
It's not.
I would say. No.
Yeah, you see, he's
More
scrolling.
like more like summer.
Are you joking? or
Yeah.
being
No, I'm joking. I'm sure that it's lovely, but if I could pick a time of the year,
Yeah.
it would not be now.
It wouldn't be now. Yeah.
It would be between
Yeah.
September and early November, which is the exact time that we filmed there.
Nice.
And it was perfect.
It was perfect.
Postcard
Yeah.
weather. The whole
Really,
time.
really beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you go back to a location where you've shot, are you tempted, like the people that are with you, are you ever tempted to be like, "So we shot this scene here, and I had to look at a lake," but like telling your war stories to people that are just on a vacation with you?
I don't think it's. I'm never tempted to do it. I do it. It's like muscle memory. I'm just like, "Whoop, oh, we shot over there. Oh man, I had to run down over there." Yeah, you.
I don't really talk about work when I'm not at work.
Oh.
Fair enough.
You don't talk about Arrow, or you don't talk about any of that? No.
No,
You're in, you're
How
out.
do you do that?
I don't know.
Talk about wrestling.
Well, it's like I just don't take myself that seriously, because when you have kids, especially right now, like if I were to be like drop into the Arrow voice or talk about filming Arrow, my daughter would just look at me and go, "Dad, this is embarrassing." So I just don't do it.
Do you watch your work then at all?
I almost always watch a studio or a network cut of something, but the actual like the finished product that airs, I actually find it much more informative to watch the work before it's the finished product, because like when the vocals aren't up in the mix, when it's not color corrected, all that stuff. If you can enjoy it then you're probably in good shape.
And
it's
you're
like watching game tape. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, what I've done. Oh, okay, cool. That's, you know what I mean? I find bad habits in watching my own tape, and I'm just like, oh, you know what? When I take that pause, I just can't remember my line, and I'm trying to pretend like I'm being
Right.
no, that's just me trying to remember a line. There's no coded message there. That's not acting.
That's just
I
like,
can't remember my line.
I mean,
and I just got to figure out how to hide that better, or just know my damn lines. You know.
I mean, to this day in the Aero pilot, the first time that you see me back in the real world, I turn around to go see my mom, and you see me spot my mark on the ground.
That's the best.
It's like the blood drains from my face. And not only that, and the other one too was like watching Suits LA. I haven't been clean shaven for a part in, I don't know, like 15 years. And I'm just watching the cuts like, baby, what's wrong with my face? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
And you're executive producer on this as well.
Yeah, that was really special. That was actually we didn't know. Christina Jennings at Shaftesbury brought this project to me in the middle of 2023, and then the entire industry went on strike for the remainder of the year, and so we actually met and spoke about it in February of 2024, but she asked me if I wanted to come on as an executive producer because we didn't know if I'd be available to do it, but it just worked out timing wise.
Yeah,
perfect.
and it did. And look at you here.
Right in.
Oh yeah, we got to find a shot of you too.
This is sick.
Yeah.
The lawman.
Yeah.
Getting in there.
Yeah, just looking at bodies.
Just looking at bodies. I mean,
Not without his cup.
You know, the first thing I was going to ask is, how do you like your coffee? When I saw that photo, I was like, how do you like your coffee?
I go one of two ways. I either have it black or I have like a double.
Double, so Canadian.
Yeah.
just to be patriotic. Like, I'll have the double, please.
Yeah, I drink black coffee, but
we don't know what
What is that, man?
Double,
What is
double.
that, bro?
Double.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go home.
But you were saying that you weren't sure you were going to be able to actually play this role. And when it worked out, what was you're just like, great, all engines, let's go.
Let's go. I actually, for me, and it just goes to show that you can never tell in this business. I basically did it in between. I didn't basically do it. I shot this in between the pilot and the second episode of Suits LA, and it was just like, do I want to stay busy? Or do I just want to sit around and think about what I'm going to say in the second episode of Suits LA?
Yeah.
And then, of course, I think that this show's really going to have some legs. I think people are really going to dig it. And Suits LA has come and gone. And, so you just
when
never
you're
know.
doing multiple projects and you just talked about your kids, how do you stay connected? Do you do those FaceTimes? Do you sing to them? Like, how is it hard for you?
Yeah,
being
well,
away?
I mean, Suits LA shot in LA, and that was great. And, the way that this worked out, they were very, very gracious with the scheduling.
Good,
I think I basically came up here for, I want to say like 3 or 4 weeks. Then I got to go home for a spell. Then I was back up here for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Got another spell where I got to go home and then back up here to finish up. So
Time flies. Your kids
but-
grow up
yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
When you're on set, though, how do you like to relax? How do you like
find
to
this photo?
take? I went on his page.
What's the photo?
It's the cold plunge one.
I knew it was going to be the cold
Yeah,
plunge.
you
This
knew.
That was all him.
That's me.
So he.
I could see the twinkle and menace in his eyes. Yeah, when I said it.
Make sure you get both sides, guys.
Yeah.
That's right.
Steven got into or has been doing cold plunges for a while. He's been goading me for weeks to be just like, why don't you try it? And then I was just like, you know what? Okay, let's try it. And I think
Look at your face.
I did maybe 3 or 4 times. I can't say it's cold. I was like, what are we zooming into my face like that for? It was cold. I think that is a very appropriate
I've
face
actually-
to make for the condition.
Yeah, agreed.
I have learned about cold plunging more since then. The absolute key, if you want to stay in there for a while, is you go in there and you just go wet noodle, just go as limp as possible.
Right.
Interesting.
It's
Well, it's
all
difficult to
tensed
do
up.
in this thing. You know,
It is.
I can't be maintaining a squat and being limp.
That's
You know
also
what I mean?
that's kind of true. Yeah.
The first time I did a cold plunge, all I thought about was like, I've taken my kids in Lake Ontario in like May.
Yeah.
I got this.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
Was it?
It was awful.
It was fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once
No.
you get, and it's like, you use it, you get in the mindset, we're good. You don't like it.
I hated it. I did not.
Is it now a regular part of your routine?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no.
No. That was
Yeah.
probably the
We're not
that was probably the last.
First and last. Yeah. I just did it for the photo.
Yeah.
I did it for the picture.
Exactly. Well, he asked me to, and then they were just like, "Oh, this is really cool. This would be great for socials." And great, congratulations, we got it.
Well, congratulations on the show, and we can't wait for everyone to see it. It's a great ride. It's a great journey. And
Thank you very much.
we're going to ask you, who is your best friend?
My daughter.
Same.
His daughter's your best friend?
Yes.
Cool. She's a cool kid. She's
Yeah.
a cool kid.
She is a very cool kid.
Yeah.
Wait, how old is your daughter?
She's 8.
8. Okay. Oh, that's special.
Yeah.
And you?
12, and then my
12.
son is going to be 4 in May.
Jeez.
It's crazy.
Well, congrats
16
again,
and
guys. Yeah.
19, and yours
12 and
is
14?
12 and
Oh
14.
my goodness!
Yeah.
Wow, amazing.
Look at us. Look at us. Parents.
All old
Getting
grays
old.
in our hair. Not you.
Grays in our-
I'm a single gray.
His
A lot
hair
of
just
Sharpie.
keeps
A lot of
growing.
Sharpie.
Oh,
Just,
okay, that's great.
just tossing them out.
Yeah.
You know?
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it,
Really
guys.
appreciate
Thank
That was
you.
awesome. Thank you.